Hi, I'm Charlotte, and welcome to Married, Single, Divorced. I'm here with my besties.
Hi, I'm Larissa, and I'm married.
And I'm Fern, happily divorced.
And by elimination, that makes me your single girl. We're bringing the group chat online and showing you behind the scenes of our very different lives.
We're confessing intimate thoughts, making jokes at our own expense, and proving life isn't all glossy Instagram feeds.
Our goal? To show the messy, funny, unfiltered side of marriage, motherhood, dating, and everything in between.
Coming up this week,
We know what that gun now looks like.
how exotic.
Nottingham.
I don't
What's
know.
there? Robin Hood in Sherwood Forest.
Maybe.
I had not met Fern's ex-husband until the wedding. That makes me want to sick in my mouth.
Let's just cry, let all that stress out and reset.
Right, welcome. First episode. How are we feeling?
Excited, nervous.
We have our microphones, guys.
Yes,
This is the best bit.
Yeah, I guess this has been a process to get to this point.
it has. Microphone issues, but we are here. 3 microphones. Three
girls.
What are we going to talk about this week? Our topic obviously needs to be get to know us a bit.
Yeah, let's...
I was thinking, why are we doing this?
I love a harebrained idea and you two seemed on board, I feel.
Did we not
Yeah.
say this every time we meet up?
I think, yeah.
Yeah, we did.
I mean, I have wanted to do a podcast for ages because I like to talk.
Main character energy.
And when we get together, that's what we do. We get together,
Yeah.
we have a good catch up, we talk about,
we eat,
yeah, it's normally food centred.
we eat and we chat.
Yeah.
Eat, chat, try and brush the kids off. Get my kids, they're a bit older to look after little kids. I'm like, go on, you just play with them.
Yeah.
So,
And discuss the world and our life.
And I think that we have a really good reference point. There's a link between all of us. We all went to the same school, but we all have different opinions and we're all in a different stage of our lives.
we are.
So we have, I like your opinions. I like your help. I need a soundboard for my crazy life. I need you to help me.
I think that sometimes all it is like just, I don't want to say to vent, but to be like, what do you think? Is this normal? Do you think this is normal? I think I had a very normal upbringing, but when I say things to people, they're like, no, not normal. I'm like, okay.
What is normal, everyone? I think that's
Nothing.
just, yeah.
No, I think so.
Me.
Because we've got such history, we know each other. It's almost like the trust is there to ask someone and them not have to just agree with you. I don't come to you two going, oh, this has happened, and you expect you to tell me that I'm the one in the right and everyone else is wrong. I expect you to be like, yeah, that's fine. But actually, have you thought about it this way? Like, let's just twist this on its head.
Oh, and you're very good at that. I've been like,
Fern is the stable.
yeah, because I do think I always say that to everybody. I'm like, oh, my friends, and they're like, oh, how do you know them? I say from school, and I said we are so different. I think if we met today, we wouldn't necessarily be this close.
I think it'd be hard to become that as close as we are just because our lives are so different. Like, we
Yeah.
now have to actively make time, which I love doing, and I'm glad I have this. But could you form those new friendships?
Probably
Like,
not.
how would we meet now?
Oh,
Also, when do you have 8 hours a day for 5 days a week to
Yeah.
forge? I mean, like,
and
wild.
I always say that to anybody, and I was like, oh, my group of friends, everything's so easy. They know everything. They know my background. They know my history. Like, there's no explaining of why I have this opinion almost. And I
It's
don't
like
know.
dating when you meet someone
Yeah,
that you
what's your
don't really
favourite
know.
colour?
Yeah,
What
dry
were you-
chat on a dating app.
I don't
What
even know what
were-
either of your favourite colours are, FYI.
Green, bitch.
So, should we just do a quick catch up? How has your week been? Charlotte, what have you been up to?
Pretty uneventful. Finally handed my notice in at work.
Yeah. Uneventful, she says.
Took a lot of balls to get there, but it doesn't make me happy anymore, and I don't want to keep doing that.
I love that for you.
I'm excited.
Decision made.
Yeah, I think I've known for a while, and then I think almost knowing and having to tell work is worse.
That's the stressful part.
yeah,
Is the
'cause
anticipation of
what's this conversation going to look like? I've run it about 10,000 different ways in the shower. Like, what's my boss going to say? Like, he's going to do this, I'm going to say that, then we're going to do this, and then that's going to happen. No, it just had to be, I'm leaving.
How did it go?
I guess I don't think he expected it. We'd obviously had a conversation. I was like, this isn't working for me. I want to go back to college. I need my weekends. and he came up with a package that hopefully would work. But when I thought about it, that isn't going to work for me.
See ya.
Yeah, knowing what I know about you work, I didn't know if it would necessarily come to fruition as well. You can make a lot of promises, but
Yeah.
the reality of saying you can have that weekend off, but someone calls in sick,
What
it's
does
on
that
you.
look like? Yeah, so got my big girl pants on. Asked my mum to drive me because I was too nervous.
Don't want to crash on the way.
I was like, Mummy, can you take me to work and then I can have my notice in? She's like, yeah, you're 35, but that's fine. It was a little bit icy to begin with. But yeah, we're kind of over it now. Yeah, feeling good. Don't really know what the next chapter is, but woohoo.
So, Larissa, your week?
It's been fine. I feel like there's no huge news for me to report. We're kind of out of the potty training trenches, so that's been a bit of a hurdle. And mine's
Any
just
crazy stories from your potty training trenches?
there was a wee accident in the bread aisle of Sainsbury's.
Nice.
Sainsbury's Heaton Park. If anyone should have been there at that time, sorry. And I had to awkwardly ask a random man for blue roll. I was
A
like, "You
random
must-"
man, or did he work there?
He did, sorry, a random workman of Sainsbury's
Fair play.
for blue roll. And he really kindly was going to mop up my child's wee. And I was like, no, just give me the blue roll.
Yeah.
Like, how awkward.
Let me fix this.
Yeah. But actually, I think I was more embarrassed than I should have been. You know, like it happens and
Yeah.
I shouldn't have made a big deal out of it. But aside, a really quiet week.
Oh,
That's all right
nice.
sometimes.
Yeah. Quiet but tiring, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Doesn't always have to be drama.
no.
And Fern, what's your week been like?
Been off for the summer with the kids, school holidays.
Nice.
So back to work. Yeah, just getting back into a routine, which feels good.
Yeah.
Summer holidays can be a little bit chaotic. Don't know, like you start eating dessert. And when I say dessert with breakfast, I mean like I've had my eggs. Oh, well, then have a piece of jam on toast. Like I don't need the second breakfast,
yeah.
but I'm not going anywhere. So let's.
That's holiday.
I know, but it's a very long holiday.
Yeah, I think it's been so long since I've had that kind of like holiday, 6-week holiday that I can't imagine what that looks like, having no purpose every day
Yeah.
almost.
Like we've been on a lot of like camping trips and we did go away. So even that, so, like just coming back from those and then trying to get into a routine, then we go again. So we've
Yeah.
been up and down and it's been a lovely summer, but
Back at the gym then?
back at the gym.
Feeling good?
Yeah. I love it.
Achy?
I do. Actually, not too much.
Oh, that's good.
Not working
I
hard
thrive
enough.
when I go to the gym, I think.
Bitch,
Oh, not
please.
working hard enough, right. I'll let them know. Work me
I
harder.
don't go to the gym.
I was
I
going to
may
say
add.
when... See you there.
Yeah, I like to book my classes in, know that I'm going to them. The kids don't get to argue with it. They get booked into their classes. We're going.
It's structure.
Yeah, it's structured for the
Yeah.
evenings. I used to try and fit too much in, and I'd finish work, I'd whip them from after school, could we drive straight to the gym, and then dinner's at a weird time. So I've got better.
Yeah.
Like I'm not pushing it too hard, but regular routine.
Good for
Feeling
you.
good.
I need
Yeah.
to take inspiration from that. I'm just like ugh, all over the show.
I need more sleep.
Oh, same. Like you have
Oh.
kids, so that's your reason to not sleep. I just don't make enough time.
Too busy with your socials.
And maybe some dating.
Doom scrolling. I'm like doom scrolling. And you're like, "Ah." I know I identify as the single one, but I think I've probably been like on and off like trying the dating game for a while.
Oh, because they're not fully committed to the dating game. Yeah, okay.
yeah.
I thought you were, it's complicated. I was like,
I
what?
know.
No, this is not Facebook 2010. But okay.
So, a few fun facts
But
I've
yeah,
written
there
down
you
about
go,
us. 'Cause I
like-
think we've led different lives. We're pretty
Yeah.
interesting people. So do you want to hear what I've said about us?
Okay, go on. Is
But
this
in
like
no one's-
Tinder style bio? Or is this just like a few bullet
This is just
points?
a few bullet points of what, you
Okay.
know. So
Of who we
between
are.
us, we've had someone who's lived abroad. Someone got married at 23.
Okay.
We've had some bouts of anxiety. A
Bouts.
retrain. is that not how you say it? How
Yeah,
would
I
you
feel
say
like
it?
I'm like, oh, that makes it sound very sporadic.
Well, it does come and go.
I
surely.
guess
Yeah,
it
it
does
does.
come and go, yeah.
Someone retraining in nutritional therapy. An ex that faked a death.
Need to put that out there in the universe.
Well, here we go. We've had business owner.
Oh,
Yeah.
God. Yeah.
And then someone who's been in a relationship for 17 years, which is a lot for the fact that we're 35.
That makes one sick in my mouth. And it's
17.
me.
Well, it's not me because I'm single. There's barely enough time in
And
all
I'm
that.
divorced, so I don't know where I'm fitting all that in.
17 years.
Yeah, that's a long time. You don't realise until you put it down in like
No.
numbers. Wow.
Yeah, because I still think I'm 24 as well. So, there's 12 years of my life that, don't know
Where
where
did they
they
go?
go.
I was going to say, does anyone want to claim the others? Because we've left cliffhangers there.
I mean,
Who's lived abroad?
I've lived abroad. Like, it always
Lived.
always sounds like so bougie, but I mean, it is. It's fun. Like, I'd love.
I was going to say, like, I would love to have that
Tell
on my
everyone where
list.
you've lived and what you
Well,
did.
I did 2 years in Australia. That was a lot of fun. I think I originally went as like, I'm going for 6 months. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to earn loads of money and I'm going to come back and buy a house. And then none of that went to plan. Like, I ran out of money within like 2 weeks, I think. Ended up at my great uncle's, I guess. My grandma's brother. He sent me on this like trip up the road, which took 2 days. I got a job in a mining town, met loads of people, and I was like, wow, this is fun. And ended up there for 2 years.
In those 2 weeks where you'd like run out of money, was there that temptation at all to just come home?
Oh, yeah, but it felt almost too soon to come home and be like, yeah, I failed. I was like, I can't do that. I mean, I say I ran out of money. Like, I had savings, but I'd allotted an amount of money to get till I got a job, and that just went way quicker than I thought. Like, there was money to get home should I need, like, there was money back up, but I was like, I can't keep spending it without
replacing.
Yeah, so
Yeah, did you want to come home? Were you ever homesick?
yes, but I don't know if homesick's the right word. Yeah, I guess so, because you're just out, you're not comfortable in your surroundings. I'm living in a hostel with strangers. I've got no money.
The same hostel? Were you...
Yeah, at this point, like, I was in the same hostel all the time. It was like dingy.
Are there other people living in that hostel then, essentially? Like, have you got a good group of friends, or is it like people coming and going all the
No,
time?
I didn't have like a good group of friends there. Like, I'd probably say I was quite shy at that point. I remember going for a run with one girl in the room, like a couple of mornings, but I can't even really remember. I never really made a bond with anyone at that point. And I obviously knew my uncle lived out on the west of Australia, but I almost didn't want their help because I was like, no, I'm 24, 25, like, I've got this. The world's my oyster. Like, I can do this. I'm so independent. And then I spoke to my mum one day. She's like, I've spoke to your uncle for you. Like, they're going to meet you for lunch. And they took me out for lunch. And then they were like, so you're going to come and stay with us for a few weeks? I was like, yeah, please.
Someone look after me for a bit.
Please. My own bedroom. Like, if that's okay. But no, like, it was, I think, the making of me, really.
Made you who you are.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Like, so I ended up 2 years in Australia.
Did you know you were doing 2 years?
No, like
going out, what's your thoughts?
6 months. Like, I'm going to do 6 months. I'm going to come home. And then, as I said, I started to make friends once I got a job and had like a stable, almost like place to live. I met people and they were like, oh, we're going to go and do this next. We're going to do that. And I was like, oh, wow, like, I'm not going home.
Nice.
And I just
kept extending.
Yeah. And it's one of those things in Australia where you have to like work remotely. The cat, Larissa does not like the cat. I
was trying to keep it together. Whoa, oh God.
Oh, she likes you.
Ooh, I'm not a cat person, everyone. Okay, just stay calm. Okay, sorry, Charlotte, carry on.
It's okay. Yeah, I made friends like, oh yeah, the thing when I went to Australia is like, if you're going to extend your visa for another year, you have to work remotely. And a lot of people end up doing like farm work to get like a next extension on their visa.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know all like the legalities
there.
Oh,
yeah, like, but luckily I was living remote where I was, and then I worked in finance for a guy, so that could sign off my visa. So I stayed on for another year, did like 2 winter seasons. Then everyone's like, we're going to Canada. And I was like, yeah, me too. And ended up in Canada. Did like 9 months, not quite 9 months there, but yeah.
Should I claim one?
Please
on
do.
Married at 23. That was me. Should we add a bit more
so
to it?
Young.
First baby 24.
Oh my God.
Second baby 26.
Wow.
Separated by 27. Divorced by 28.
Wow. What a 5 years of your life.
You move fast.
Yeah, well, I remember being in the solicitor's office with the whole like divorce and the amount of times that woman said, well, in short marriages, blah, blah, blah. Well, in a short marriage, I was like, I get it. It was rubbish. I did bad. I picked a bad one.
Were you there together or just on your own?
No. I was just checking. When you file for a divorce, someone, well, at the time, I don't know if it's different now. I feel like there is different, but you had to pick like a reason. And some reasons needed different time lengths. Like your reason can simply be, we've been separated 5 years, but you have to.
You've not even been married 5 years. So.
And then there's
have
all
you guys
the
even
others.
been together 5 years at that point?
Oh yeah, what? Shall we add another one? And met at 22, married at 23. So yeah,
Baby 24.
I had not met Fern's ex-husband until the wedding.
it was that quick.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
I was living away and I was like, so this is awkward. Happy wedding day. It was, yeah,
I mean, I know his girlfriend that he was seeing when he met Fern. So
That's awkward. My life's just a lot calmer now.
oh yeah.
You know, I feel like I just plod along.
Happy plodding along? You make it sound terrible plodding. I
Is
think.
plodding not a good thing?
I don't know.
plodding makes me feel have like slightly negative connotations.
I mean,
okay.
I'm extreme. Like I'm either 110% or like 0. So maybe I'd be better to plod. At like a nice
I feel like, well, let's
50,
just call it like a calm, a
Yeah.
gentle breeze.
Oh, that's
Just
how I
moving-
described you.
Moving along like a gentle breeze, you know. There's little bumps, there's little ups and downs, but nothing too big and like too dramatic. Like I've moved from North Manchester to South Manchester. So, you know, I moved and it's not a humongous move, but it meant a change of job. It meant a change of school for the girls. So like there's big things happened, but they were well planned out.
Yeah.
You know, it was thought through, you know, similar to you changing your job, handing your notice in. I'd probably wanted to leave my old job for 3 years, but
so
nothing.
years.
I just don't take decisions quickly.
She says after marriage.
Well, exactly. I mean, I think maybe
Sorry.
I'd learned my lesson
Yeah.
to think things through a little more, to be a bit calmer, to be a bit more level-headed,
Yeah.
and yeah, rather than the really big highs and the really low lows, I'm more on a steady,
path.
not plod, steady path.
Steady. Yeah, I prefer that.
Keep things steady. Yeah, not to say like I don't have good and bad days, but
Don't we all?
Mm.
Like
Preach. Yeah. I'll claim the anxiety one. That's
after
me.
that. Are we on a good spot?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
that's good.
I guess speaking of getting yourself in a steady zone, I think for me moving back home, I've always considered Manchester home. Even when I was in London for 7 years, I think 6 or 7 years. And when people say, where's home? Instead of saying London, which is where we lived and had a property, I was like, Manchester. And I was like,
I live in London, but home's Manchester.
yeah, which was a weird one. So moving back for me, although it was a weird full circle moment where I was a bit like, oh gosh, I actually love it. And I love being in Manchester. There's a different energy. People are a lot friendlier. And yeah. So,
I agree. Like, having been somewhere else, I've always ended up back here. Like, Manchester's home. My family's here. You guys are here. There's an ease. And I think if I moved now, like, I can't imagine moving to, like, London or anywhere in the UK. Like, if I'm moving, I'm like,
Big.
I'm going back to Australia. I'm going to Canada. Or I'm going to Europe or something.
You're not just moving to Nottingham or, you know, what's the point?
No. Nottingham.
I don't
What's there? Robin Hood in Sherwood Forest.
Maybe.
Nah, you're all right.
that is an interesting one though, because that brings up a question that I had recently of where do you consider home? And you just pinpointed that home is where your family and your friends are. But what happens if you had family that was spread across the world, the UK? Like, where do you consider your roots and your home? And
That's probably a tough one. Like, and I can't answer it because I don't have that. So
Wow.
where's
So-
this come from? Let's expand on this.
This is a question I asked my husband recently, and he has a really kind of, his family is all over.
Yeah.
So his mum is currently in New Zealand. His dad is in Dubai. His uncle and his grandparents are grandma in Canada. He has grandparents in Suffolk. So you couldn't get more kind of
everywhere.
everywhere.
And where did he grow up?
Oh, and he grew up in Dubai. Sorry. So he grew up in
So-
Dubai. Yeah. But very much like expat living. He was there for the school year, but then would split his summers between Canada and the UK. So for me, I was like, whoa, when we met, I was like, how exotic.
That's what hooked you 17 years
Oh,
ago.
that's really, when I see him, I'm like, exotic. Yeah.
He's the epitome. But it was a weird one because actually I asked him the question recently, like, where's home for you? Because
Did he have an answer?
yeah, he said, which, so cute. We now have 2 children.
Oh, is it where you and the kids
Where me and the
Oh, gosh.
That's too
Do you know, when you ask that question, I just think of the song, like, Home is Wherever I'm With You. Do you know the one I mean? Like the Edward, is it the Edward something?
Oh, yeah, I love that song. It's about
Yeah.
falling out of a window at some point.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Please don't make me sing it.
Okay.
But-
Alabama, Arkansas.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I do know
Yeah.
that song.
And I was like, is this what she's going to say? It seems
Yeah.
too poetic.
It was so sweet. And I was like blindsided in the car and I was like, wow.
Tears?
Oh, no. But
Oh,
very.
bad day.
I feel like just then you've asked that tears, like, are you emotional about things, both of you? Like, I feel like I'm this calm, steady, but like the littlest things, and I cry.
Really?
I can't even ask my boss at work for something without tearing up.
Oh, I cried when I had my notice in, yeah.
But is that because you've hyped up things? Like, I don't know what you're asking your boss about, but is it something that you've simmered on for so long and then it's the emotional build-up?
I asked to not work one evening so that I could go to my child's open evening of the high school they were going to. And I knew the answer would be absolutely, of course, you can go to that and don't worry. But I felt myself tearing up. I'm like, I'm not even emotional, but I don't know what it is. I don't know if I have an issue with authority.
I think that sounds like maybe it's like almost the nervousness of having to ask work.
Maybe. I cry at like parents' evening for the girls.
Oh, that's
but that's
nice.
emotion. Oh,
But that's emotional, yeah.
yeah. I would say growing up, I remember you being nervous, like hating standing up in front of people to talk. Like,
Funny, isn't it, how the world comes round?
yeah, well,
Do it for a job.
well, yeah. And I couldn't, when you, like, I guess I didn't mind it. And I would stand up in front of people and talk and do drama and stuff. And I just remember you were like, I hate this lesson because it always make me speak. And I was like, we're in front of friends. And it wasn't.
Oh, in English, I wouldn't even want to read my paragraph.
Oh,
like,
I would
I'd
always
be counting ahead,
Yeah, and I was
pre-reading it.
I remember sitting next to you, Larissa, and being like, "What does this word say? This is what I'm reading. What's that word? What's that word?" And she'll just like, blah, 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 looking through, like enjoying what's been read. I'm like, I can't listen to anyone because it's my turn in 15 goes.
And like someone, like the teacher won't be paying attention, and someone had take an extra paragraph, and you'd be like, I'm one off. I've got to read a whole new paragraph. And you used to pray like your paragraph was like the short one.
Short, no big words. Not one of those.
Wow.
What does it say? Is it wind or wind? What's this context?
No.
English is hard, though. Our language is silly.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
But maybe that is part of it.
Oh, just because I have not mastered the language.
No, I mean,
Great thing to do. Podcasting, talking, can't speak English, can't read it, but here we go, we're going to talk.
no, but I don't know. I just remember that even in restaurants and stuff, asking for things, but I remember ordering off a menu.
You'd enjoy that.
Not enjoy it, but
Oh.
I wouldn't even cross my mind.
Yeah, but how often did you go out for dinner as a child?
4 times a week.
Yeah, like I went out once a month. Like,
Oh, and I didn't have any.
but anyway, we were talking about being emotional. So does
No, but I think that I just remember Fern growing up, and I thought, I wonder if it's just kind of the anxiety of having a conversation, going into something, and like almost like a prose speaking, and then was that part of the emotional, like the build up, you've built it up,
Yeah,
and then
could
it's
be.
fine.
I don't know. But I see it in my eldest.
Oh, do you?
If she talks about something, she wells up, and I'm like, do we just have like overactive tear ducts?
Oh, but that's quite sweet.
Is that a thing? Come on.
no,
miss.
I don't think
No,
so.
okay.
I mean, I don't know.
Can I eat something different to
It
make it
sounds
better?
like it's like, I would say it's like your nervous system, I guess, like you're overwhelmed, but because they do say like your tears actually do have cortisol, so like
Oh, it's good to get them
crying
out.
is like letting the stress out. Yeah, like we shouldn't be bottling.
Sorry, I'm blinking heavily here.
Get
them out.
Just for context.
There is like, and I do think we grew up in a generation where it was like, oh, I don't know about you, but my mum was always like, don't cry, shh, don't cry. And I'm like, well, actually, like, let's just cry, let all that stress out and like reset.
You've said this before, and I try and act on it with the girls.
Yeah.
With my kids, I'm like, no, if you need to cry now, if you're feeling the frustration, if you're feeling the emotions, please let it out. We can then talk about it afterwards and try and figure it out. But if at the minute, are we emotions or are we solutions?
And sometimes it's just emotions. Like,
Just need those emotions
I wouldn't say I'm emotional, but recently I feel like I've cried non-stop. And I had this amazing yoga teacher and he's like, yeah, just keep letting the emotions come up. I was like, I don't understand. Like, I just keep crying. Like, am I going for a beer on Friday night? Like, I want to go, I don't want to go. And he's like, whoa, don't stress. Like, why are you crying about it? I was like, he didn't ask why am I crying about it. I'm like, why am I crying about it? He's like, don't worry. Just feel the emotions and eventually you'll start to unpack what's there. And I think it's almost one of those, you've suppressed something for so long that you don't know what the root cause of it is. But
Yeah.
I always liken it to like the bath and the overflow. Like, it doesn't matter what's in the bath. Like, but it appears that going for a beer on Friday is what's actually tipping you over the overflow.
Yeah, but it's
there's
all the
all
stuff
the
in-
other stuff in the bath
Oh,
that's actually...
Charlotte, the
But you need
bath.
to like
Empty
be
the
letting
bath.
it empty and like work
So I
out
need
what's
to open the
coming
plug,
out.
not just let it come out the overflow.
Yeah.
Oh God, maybe it's
And
my
that-
divorce. Maybe I've just never dealt with that.
Oh, I do
Oh.
think there's elements of that. Not that in divorce for you, but like there's
Oh, I was
elements.
going to say, what do you see in me? Tell me.
No, like I know that's a lot of things for me. Like I was very much like, I'm not emotional about that. I'm going to put it in a box, lock it, pack it at the bottom, like, put it in another box and another box and another box. And actually, there's been a few things this year that have really been making me go
Unpacking
over
the
the
box.
not unpacking the box, but like tipping me over the overflow.
Oh.
And it's making me unpack the box, find out what's in the bath and like work through that. How far am I down the bath? I have no idea. But I'm trying.
Is
I
it
think.
cathartic? Is it a good thing?
I think so. I don't know. Like I feel better about things, but
I feel like you're a lot less emotional. Let's go back 2 months.
yeah.
Multiple times a day, there was tears.
Oh yeah, like me and Fern went away for 4 days together.
We did.
I cried a lot of it.
But like, still the best 4 days.
And I realised what for me is like, I hate to say the word journaling because it seems very new age, but like even at uni, I would always write I'd call it a diary then. And I got a notebook when we were on holiday and I just started writing things down and I was like, wow, now I've written it down.
It's not as
seems so-
big.
Yeah.
It's almost like getting it out of your head
Yeah.
for you on paper because we were getting it out. Like, we were talking. It wasn't just like I was leaving her crying on the
No.
beach.
I was going to say
We were
Fern.
having some good chats, but maybe for you, physically
It
putting
just-
it onto paper.
Yeah. Is almost enough. And then
That is a therapy thing. I did that. It was really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you still do it or?
Yeah, if something's super overwhelming, I will write it down, and then I did CBT, and it was called a worry tree, and you would write all the things that were concerning you about that one thing, and then once I wrote it down and kind of read them back, I was a bit like, oh, that seems so stupid. And I was like, actually, I'm not worried. It's like
Yeah.
that you need to kind of process it in a different way, because I would just run something through my head so much that it would become the only thing I would think about, and then it would, be like debilitating.
It's consuming.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So go back. What's CBT?
Cognitive behavioural therapy. So it's like a different form of therapy where there's a bit more structure to it, which I think is, like ironically what I need, even though I structure myself and I'm a perfectionist and that's what causes.
So have you had other forms of therapy?
Yeah, I've had your I don't know if you know what they're called.
Psychologist? Is that
It's
who
like
you
a
see?
counsellor.
Oh, okay.
Like I remember at university I had a counsellor who was very much like, and how are you?
I'm imagining you lay on like one
Oh,
of those
no.
chaise longue. Chaise longue, like.
We're talking university. It was like a hard plastic chair and a box of
Gorgeous.
kind of like basics tissues. And it was like, oh, this is so awkward. Yeah, and I think I've gone around the houses, but that was... I feel like I should just know both Charlotte and Fern are yawning.
No,
which
it's
is
not
quite
you.
rude.
I've had a beat. Like, I'm tired. It's okay.
Yeah,
I've been dealing with microphones for 2 weeks.
That has been stressful.
Not to take away from you and CBT and therapy, but like, it's taken a lot of my time this last couple of weeks. Like,
And I feel, and do you know what's hilarious? What we have a WhatsApp group, a podcast WhatsApp group, and the updates. It's like Charlotte's legwork and Fern's legwork, because I feel like As
What
in
have you been doing?
just support or housing.
But I also think we then need to just like give a little shout out to your husband's Amex for actually like getting us to this point. And his claims of like, oh my gosh, Amazon's like cloning my account. We're like, no, it's just a new set of microphones. We'll be fine. We'll be fine.
Oh, God.
Like,
We'll pay you back when we make money.
Yeah. When the sponsorships come rolling in.
that or I finally decided to selfie pictures of my feet. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I felt incredibly guilty because my capacity when I get to the messages quite late at night, I'm thinking, oh, Jesus, apart from my husband's Amex, what am I bringing to the table here?
that's, to be fair, a very important part.
Yeah.
Vital. I just send pictures of piercing lists and how much it costs because
Oh,
we're going to get our ears pierced at some point.
I know we
Yeah.
are. That was not on the cards today.
Oh, I am aware, but I
Yeah.
feel like that's all I've brought to the table.
no.
It was really helpful for me.
We all have our like important parts.
I know, but I think that's just me overthinking. I think we do it even in, well, I do it even in our friendship groups. I'm like, she's pissed off at me. Fuck. And then I'm like, is she? And then I'll talk it through to someone else and they're like, no, I don't. I mean, even if they are, it'll be a moment and just.
And you've caught them on a bad day, or
Yeah.
like it was never at you, or
Yeah. So,
or actually we're in a stage in our friendship. I'll bring it up. Like, is
Yeah.
that?
But is that part of like the therapy that you've been through with the CBT, would you say? Like that helps you process that?
I mean, it should.
It should.
But do you have to like actively choose to use those
Yeah.
methods?
I have
It's
to
not
switch
just
off.
innate in you now.
I have to switch off, take a few steps back and be like, what's going on here? Or what is my goal? What am I trying to achieve? How can I facilitate it? And sometimes it is overwhelming. I'm just like, I just can't. I'm not in control of it. And I think, interestingly, motherhood is like that. I just, like, nothing
Well,
ever
you can't be in
prepares-
control.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You
do
can't.
have to relinquish some of that wanting to control it all.
Yeah. But I think that's been a really good exercise for me.
Nice.
And I also think it's been quite helpful just seeing everyone else, how they react with kids. Like seeing you with your girls. And then also seeing Charlotte with her niece and nephew. It gives you a different perspective and, you know, it's okay. Like, it's okay if you don't cut up the grapes, but they're still chewing them. It's like, or if you're chewing nuts. I mean, like, I was giving my son, like, full-on hard nuts. And my sister was like, hold up. It says on this app, it's like 5+. And I was like, what?
He's
And I was
18 months.
But also stuff like, you're meant to peel the pith off a satsuma. Like, not the pith, the skin. And I was like, well, you basically, what is the point?
Oh, I mean, having had like my niece and nephew a lot, like I didn't know any of that. They just used to chew like a segment of an orange and then spit out the skinny bit. I was like, okay, look how good you guys are.
Yeah, so every
You know
day's a school day. I mean,
Always.
My sister will probably listen to this, and I remember her being like, we need to make sure we're cutting up the grapes. And I was like, oh God, he's eating half a packet in the back of the car on the way home from Asda. And I was
No
like,
eyes on.
no eyes on. Review mirror every now and then, like, ooh. I didn't know until afterwards. I was like, ooh.
Just talk for me. Can you still say hello?
it's like they might
We
check
should have
one.
been laughing. Like, well, you know, we're
He's
survived.
fine.
Yeah, he survived. He's lived to tell the tale. So
Do you think we've got to know each other?
I
do you think
feel a little
we've-
bit.
We've given glimpses of our
Yeah.
very varied life.
Mm.
I feel like we took a little detour, but welcome to us.
Yeah. All
You
the
know.
detours. Say bye for today.
Oh, but I was thinking it would be kind of nice if like we always ended on a high. So I was thinking about doing
Okay.
like, in my head it's like called good shit only, where we
Okay.
just say like one good thing that's happened to us this week.
Like
We
big?
do
Can it be small? Because
Big or small, we do this at work every week on a Saturday
Oh.
before the shift starts. We always say like what we're grateful for. But I just thought it would be nice if we kind of were like, oh no, like just say something good that's happened to you this week. Because I think it's so easy to be like, don't want to say Debbie Downers, but just like celebrate a win.
Yes.
Right. Give me a minute.
No, there's been loads of good stuff that's happened this week, surely. Here's me like,
I've got one.
scrumbling. Go on.
Go on.
It's ridiculous, but I am back in the shellac game. Now, I know this is probably quite topical because because
Poison on your nails.
poison on my nails. I'm probably gonna die, but I look shamazing.
Feeling good? Is it just every time you look at your hands, you're just like, yes?
The difference it makes. I'm like, I felt like a new woman. Honestly, it's just a pop of colour, red, FYI. Just made me feel so much better. And it was also an hour of me time, which was amazing.
Lovely.
Oh, love that.
But yeah, there you go.
I just feel like if you made that word up.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I didn't know if it was part of the marketing for shellac. I'm just not aware.
It should be. It should be.
Shellac, if you want to sponsor us.
We're ready. Non-spon right now, but like we're here for you. I can also be shellacked. And be shamazing.
You guys. Good stuff. So, going back to work,
Yeah.
I made the decision last year to, I don't like to say part-time. People call me part-time. I have a Tuesday off. Okay?
Love that.
So I
for
work
you.
4 days instead of 5.
What made you pick a Tuesday? Or were you in control of that?
No. Yes, I was in control of that. And people find it really weird. They're like, surely you want Monday or Friday because tag it onto a weekend breaks. Now, I have 2 kids on my own. I don't go away at the weekend.
Yeah.
And even if I was to go with them, they're in school. So Monday, Friday, not that interesting.
And you have bank holiday Mondays that you're not entitled to anyway. Like,
Exactly.
you already get them.
And then the ones that, like, when it's a bank holiday, everyone just gets my day off, but they get paid for it.
No.
So
Yeah.
that would annoy me.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I'm annoyed for you.
Exactly. Friday is already slightly earlier finished, so I get to pick the kids up from school. So I wanted another day where they wouldn't have to go to like after school club. So obviously we're down to Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Things happen in the evening on Thursday at work. I don't want to have to go in on my day off.
Yeah.
Wednesdays there's meetings. Tuesday there's nothing that happens, so it's just a plain day at work. So I'm not missing out on anything or being asked to catch up on something else.
Yeah.
So it was just a good day. Plus, think bank holiday, 4-day weekend.
Oh, mate. Who are you?
A genius is who I am.
What was that? Was that a dab?
I felt like that was a dab.
I don't know what a dab
I
is,
was
but
like-
I might have just done it.
Or I was getting like hitting the club vibes, like, yeah.
Yes. See,
Gonna
there you
drop it
go
like it's
again.
hot.
Fern with her measured, stable, very logical thoughts.
Yeah. I would just be
Who
like,
would have thunk it?
So you're like, I'll have a Friday. No.
No,
There you
that's
go.
True.
Tuesday's off. Had my first one. Didn't love it, but we'll get there.
We'll make it a thing.
Yeah.
Yes. How was Fern's Tuesday?
Yes.
Yeah. How was it?
I just wasted it. I watched a bit of TV, and by the time, like, obviously school day's quite short, so the kids
Yeah.
finish school at 3:20, and I'm like,
Yeah, but-
oh.
When was the last time you actually just did that and allowed yourself to just be like, I'm going to watch TV today?
Yeah, but I got no satisfaction from it.
Well, we'll do piercing Tuesdays.
Okay.
Yeah. Excited.
Nips,
Love
watch out.
I'm trying
Oh,
to
no.
think. Did you say nips?
It was on the list.
I didn't notice it was on the list.
And what made me laugh is it said nipple 1 with the price and then 2 nipples with
Was
the
it
price.
discount for 2?
Yes.
Oh, I
Yes.
didn't look because that
Did
does
you
not
just
interest
fire
me.
all the way through from one to another? When I was a kid and I wanted my ears pierced, my mum was like, they shoot you with a gun. I thought they like...
Oh, just read a little bit.
I thought they literally lined you up across the room. I've lost them. Can you tell my mum did not want me to have my ears? Well, we've all had our ears pierced. We know what that gun now looks like. I thought they looked clicker. It's like a hole punch. A hole punch. A hole punch. It is a hole punch. A punching holes.
Like a little baseball punch.
So yeah, my mum would not let me have my ears pierced for ages. She's like, they shoot you with a gun. So I literally thought they like lined you up across the room like Russian roulette or something. And I was like, and they get it through your ear. She's like, yeah. I was like, they've got great aim. Until I finally went to Claire's like at age 11. I was like, that it.
Anyway, Charlotte.
You know. Have I never told you that before? I thought you were going
to get shot.
You are welcome.
across the room.
So good.
Anyway, Charlotte, we're still waiting on your good stuff, your good thing.
The good thing of the week this week, I guess, is I've been trying to make a bit more time to exercise again, and I've been back out on my bike as hard as it was.
How long did you cycle? What distance? Is it distance we're going rather than time?
Well, obviously, I'm not an athlete. No, I was going for kind of like distance, but I was like, in my head, I'm going to do like 50k, but then I ended up meeting my sister and my mum for a coffee, so it was about 30, but that's nice all the same.
That sounds really nice, like a good thing.
Yeah, like I enjoyed it.
I'll lower the tone. How's your vagina?
It's
Seriously.
not the front. Like I feel
Yeah,
like
it's the back.
It's the bum cheeks that get
it's
sore.
it's the gooch for me.
What? Do
We don't have
one
a
of those?
gooch. Don't know what's going on down there. I thought that was between the balls and the arsehole.
Oh, I thought it was just the gap between vagina and bum.
No, that's got another name. You
Oh,
massage it when you're
yeah.
pregnant.
Perineum.
Perineum, yeah.
Oh, it's that for me.
Probably the wrong saddle.
Oh, I thought
And
it was quite a
also-
cushioned one, but okay.
I think it's just always the first time. So in a long time, it starts to be sore. Like I do like spin class, and the first time I did that, I was like, that is raw. Like, how do people do that over and over again? But then the next time, it didn't hurt
Nice
again.
and calloused up down there.
Okay, well, maybe that's something I have to work towards.
just need
So I'll
to get
get
on that
back on the
bike
bike.
more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
But yeah,
Nice.
that's my good shit only of the week. Positive thing.
Amazing.
Positive vibes.
That's me.
Peace
Pure
out.
vibes.
I love
Right. Until next week.
Yeah, should we do it again?
Yeah,
Yeah.
love
Same
it.
time next week.
Yeah, baby.
Come back for the chaos. You're welcome.
Oh, loved it.
Bye. Bye, guys. Bye.
Bye.